Hello, hello, hello. I am back with another video. We are continuing on our birthday week celebration with a weekend of reviews. Sorry I haven't put my last one up from last night because it's an almost a 3-hour film, so I didn't watch it because I was on OGP's live, so what else? It would have been up by now. But that movie will be up later on tonight, so yeah. Today I've got 5 movies to get through, and this is we call this round of reviews. This is Pedro's choice. These are the movies that my amazing ex-hubby has picked. He just randomly picked these movies. He goes, "Oh, you can review that one, you can review that one," and I'm like, "What?" And I was like, "You've picked some good movies," and I was like, "You've picked one funny one that'll probably laugh my head off." Like, he's picked a really gory one. He's picked like a funny one. He's picked a kind of serious one. And then this one which is the first one I am reviewing, because it's from 1994. So we're starting off with a 1994 movie today. I'm actually surprised he actually picked this one, and it's this: Boy Meets Girl. Not like the newer versions. This is the 1994 movie from the UK, and yeah, this runtime is only an hour and 35 minutes, so it's not too bad. But this might have a lot of nudity, a lot of gore. So I'm going to try my best just to slightly just film something from this, because this is a disturbing flick I've heard about from so many YouTubers that have reviewed this, and you said it's weird as fuck, so it's on my alley. So yeah, OGP, this is another one that is on your radar, you need to watch, and as well as Singapore Sling, but I'm not reviewing that one, so we're all good. So yeah, as always, watch the movie about halfway through, show you a little snippet of what I'm watching, and then review it at the end. This I'm kind of excited for, but I'm just intrigued more, so yeah. I will see you guys in a bit, and yeah, I don't know, I think I've got a freaking cold coming on or something, but because my nose is like sniffling like crazy. So yeah, so I will see you all in a bit. I'm watching this now. Oh, God help me. I'm only messing, but yeah, let's do this. Skylar, see you in a bit. Okie dokie. Hey, I'm about halfway through this film, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this. This one's just come in with a hood and the glasses, and he's in a chair being tied up because he's being a naughty boy. So yeah, I'll finish this off. I'm going to finish off the movie, and then I'll talk to you soon. Okie dokie, I'll get back to it. Oh, the twist. Wow. Right, I'm going to get back to the film now, and I will talk to you in a bit. Here we go. Hey, I'm back for my review of Boy Meets Girl from 1994, directed by Ray Brady, starring Tim Pool, Danielle Sanderson and Margot Steinberg. For a British movie that's disturbing, fuck me, this was fucking good. I actually preferred, I know how this is going to be a bit crazy to say this, but I actually preferred watching this than Miss Violence yesterday. So basically, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the film. So basically, a man called Tevin meets a woman in the bar. Basically, the two go back to the flat and they start watching like pornographic movies. On the beginnings of the man Tevin, he drinks a drink, obviously he passes out, and then the next thing, he wakes up and finds himself in a dentist's chair. So, the original woman who speaks with like a French accent, turns out she's not French, she's British. And along with her accomplice Julia, they just begin to torture the man, but Julia is actually filming the stuff, but I'll tell you a bit about Julia in a minute. And then each little section of the story, it's like, it's not to tell a story, but it's to address different subjects that are violence and the portrayal of violence. For example, we got new experiences, I lied, blind dates, and then you've got passive smoking and all that jazz. And this part here from the film is from passive smoking. Each is like, they have their own message, like, and then adds more to the arguments, and then it's like a complex argument. And one which is like, it's directed to us who watch the movie as viewers of this film. It's crazy, but it's good and it tells a story. So to go back to Julie a little bit, we found the original girl who takes Tevin back to the flat. She's only like mild compared to Julia. And then when we find out about Julia, who unmasks herself halfway through the film, she comes out with the original woman's head. I was like, holy shit, this is gonna get cut. And I mean, the torture scenes were getting better and better and better. I'm gonna save the ending, because the ending was pretty good. Yeah. But also this woman, Julia, was also following Tevin's life, talking about his wife and his children. Tevin then finds out that his wife has an affair. Oh my word. It's pretty insane. But we also find out that Julia has killed before, and killed a couple of Tevin's friends and other people. And I just love the last bit. I'm not going to say what happens with Tevin, but I just love the scene right at the end where he's tied in the chair, still like in and out of it, and it's just full of candles, and it just sets it. It's like, it's just literally setting the premise for it all. For a movie like this, they class it as a controversial, low budget thriller. This to me has got thriller with a lot of horror, torture and violent elements in this. Why did they give it an 18 for when they're saying it's a thriller? My point exactly. But the whole of this movie from start to finish it's not like one of those ones where it lacklusters in the middle. It starts out in the bar, so that's where the lackluster starts. But when you're in, like, from 10 minutes into this film, from 10 minutes to the 95th minute, you're getting the premises for each little bit, like each little experience, and it's just, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Every little part of the story, it's like he gets tortured. I will mention this though as well. Before the girl with the curly hair, she gets decapitated by Julia. She comes out in this blue outfit. I've got to mention this, slightly spoiler, but you'll understand why when I say it in a minute. Julia, but it's not Julia, the other character with the curly hair, before she gets killed by Julia. She comes out, starts telling Tevin stories about donkeys and stuff like that. And she basically says to Tevin, I don't know why a lot of men don't experience this pleasure. And she goes, and this dates back to thousands and thousands of years. Well, she only comes out with a freaking vibrator and just inserts it where the sun don't shine. And I was like, holy shit. And she goes, a lot of men love this pleasure. And I'm like, holy fuck. And it's just good how it's stylized and how that is portrayed. From start of the torture to the ending of the torture. It's really, really well played out. Big props to Ray Brady that directed this. Very well sorted out. So my rating, my actual thought on this film, loved it. One of the better controversial movies, but it tells it in a good story, in a good way. I know that's gonna be like a hard for people to say, oh, she watched Mitch Violence yesterday and she didn't like it. Now she's watched Boy Meets Girl and she likes it. What are we going to do with this woman? Because Boy Meets Girl is actually torturing a man that basically is being cheating on his wife with all these different women and doesn't care who he hurts. And the wife also cheats on the man as well, so. Whereas Miss Violence is completely different. And there's a reason why I don't like that film as much. Where this tells the story and it's better plot and a better twist to it. That's what I love about the film. So my rating for this, you're going to actually be surprised. Out of 10. I'm actually going to be giving this an 8 out of 10 for this. Good story, good filming to this, good how they're watching an actual porno film that the actual people like Julia and the other lady have directed. So yeah, and Tevin being the victim. Well thought out. Loved the premises, loved everything, and even the score and the music to this actually suited this film, which I was actually surprised about. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Would I watch it again? Yes, I would. Would I recommend this to people? Yes, I would. If you like disturbing flicks but actually tell a good story, this is a good one. It's not everybody's cup of tea, I will say that. But nevertheless, it'll be a film I'll be watching again. Well done, Horrible Reviews, for recommending me this years ago. And now I'm happy that I own it. So, it's basically, someone says, the English answer to Man Bites Dog. You're not wrong there. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the review of Boy Meets Girl from 1994. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Turn that notification bell on. You got a brand new video from me very, 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 very soon. And yeah, stay gaudy, have unpleasant dreams, and I'll see you in the next review. Ta-ta for now, bye.